Flamingos. So today it is just me filming this video. I was feeling really antsy about filming it, so I asked Gigi if she wouldn't mind if I just filmed it tonight, and she's so sweet. She said she didn't mind. So I'm excited because I have a KAE order, but not only is it a KAE order, it's a KAE custom order, and this is my first ever custom order. And this order took place after KAE revamped, or Carla revamped her site to make it so that you could order your custom blends directly on the site rather than like via a private message to Carla, which I'm pretty sure is how it used to be done. That ordering method always intimidated me personally, and I honestly don't know if I would have ever partook in that because, I don't know, it just seems like a hassle, although communicating with Carla has been really easy in the orders that I've placed. So, I don't know, it just seems like I wouldn't want to bother her by sending her a private message and be like, can you make this for me, you know? So, I like that I can just go on the site and kind of, you know, it's expected that you would place an order that way. So, anywho, when I did this, I had a few things in mind. I love blending scents, I love perfumes, and I just really enjoy scent. So, I thought it was super cool that you could create your own scent using up to 3 different scents on our site. You could determine your own percentage of scent, so like 5% this, 2% that, or whatever. And you could choose your color, your form, either K-cuts or a loaf, and also like you can change the little shapes that are on your loaves and stuff. So I thought that was super fun. So I will just get right into it. The first scent that I created, I was trying to recreate the fragrance Sea Rose by Giorgio Armani. This is one of my favorite perfumes. And it's a floral, it's like a rose floral, and I got the scent notes and put them on my phone here so that I could sound scientific. Sea Rose has Rose de Mai, Damask Rose, Bergamot, Mandarin Orange, Freesia, Blackcurrant, Vanilla, Osmanthus, Iris, Amber, and Patchouli. So this is a powdery rose, but it's a rich smelling rose. It's not like a straight up salty kind of rose old lady scent. This is a rich vanilla rose. So those are the scent notes in there. So I was seriously overloaded with options on the site as far as how to pick up those particular scent notes using some of KAE's blends. I ended up going with a blend of Beneath the Stars, Little Black Dress, and Rose Jam. And as you can see, I got it in K-cuts. Now, Beneath the Stars has grape, peach, plum, sparkling citrus, rose, and musk. So, I think with that, I was picking up on obviously the rose. The citrus is like the mandarin orange that's in Sea Rose. And, let's see, bergamot, like the citrus. And then amber and patchouli. That's not here, but the rose and the musk is. So, yeah. So Beneath the Stars was my first choice. Little Black Dress is base notes of white carnation and blood orange. So that's like the bergamot and the orange. With middle notes of sandalwood, black rose. Sorry, I can't speak English. With middle notes of sandalwood and black rose. Top notes of toasted vanilla, so you're getting the vanilla. And whiffs of vetiver and the tiniest touch of Egyptian musk. It's a high-end scent, it says. So, and it also says, if you hate musk, try this anyway. So here we're picking up on the vanilla. That's giving us the vanilla, the musk, the citrus again, and obviously a little bit of black rose. And then I wasn't sure if I should go with just a basic rose scent or if I should go with Rose Jam. And I ended up going with Rose Jam because Rose Jam has it's rose, but it's sweet. And if you've smelled Rose Jam, you know what I mean. It's like a sweet, yeah, jam. I was going to say jelly-like rose. It's a sweet, vanilla-y rose. It's not an astringent rose. It's like a well-rounded rose, sweet scent. So anyway, I went with that. And I'm really happy with it, you guys. I think that it's pretty darn close. If I had to make any modification, I would add more vanilla somehow. Okay, sorry if you can hear that truck. I like live in a war zone, so that's just my life now. Can't avoid it. But I think it's pretty good. I think it is a fruity rose type scent, a little perfumey. And like I said, if I change anything, I might tweak it by adding a little bit more vanilla, but I am totally happy with it. Let's see, the next one I did was, okay, so this I was trying to recreate, and this is going to sound really silly, but there is an Airwick, you know, like the Airwick, like refills, or like these things. So there's one, a couple years ago, it was called Trimming the Tree, and I'm pretty sure that this year they repackaged it as something else, and I can't remember the name, so that's awesome. But I think they repackaged Trimming the Tree this year as something else, and something about pine trees or something. Anyway, I freaking love that scent. It is a blend of pine, cozy fire, and sugar cookie, I believe. And I am obsessed with that scent oil. Like, but obviously it's seasonal, and now, you know, you can't get your hands on it at all. So I thought I would try to create it with KAE. In order to do that, I did a blend of pine cones, autumn flannel, and snickerdoodle. Now, I really was not sure how this was going to go. I can see there. I really was not sure how this was going to go. I mean, this was kind of a wild card because it really had the potential to be gross, frankly. Where's my phone? So, obviously, snickerdoodle speaks for itself, but autumn flannel is a soft and bold sweet that has spicy notes over a smoky, woody base. So I thought that because it was sweet and smoky woody, I thought that it would be good for the cozy fire. I didn't want to go straight up smoke, like, ooh, sorry, woods. I didn't want to go straight up campfire smoke because I thought that that would not be sweet enough. You know, I thought that it would overpower the sweet stuff. So I went with that for like a sweet smoky scent. And I had tried autumn flannel before, so I had an idea of what I was getting into. And then pine cones is obviously my pine scent. But once again, I didn't want to use a straight up pine because we all know how overpowering straight up pine can be. You know, pine is one of those you either love it or hate it type scents. But I was intrigued because pine cones said it was the unmistakable scent of a fresh cut pine bough and pine cone with natural spruce and cedar oils. So I felt like I'd give it a shot because it had a mixture of tree smells in it and a little bit of cedar, spruce. I thought it might be a little bit more multi-dimensional than obviously just a pine. I thought it would be less overpowering. And then snickerdoodle, like I said, is snickerdoodle. People that I've had smell this don't like it. I'll just throw that out there. And it is interesting. If I had to tweak this further, I would dial back on the snickerdoodle. Ironically, the snickerdoodle, I think, takes over this blend, which really shocks me. But you know what? I love it. I think it's really good. I think it's really cool. I think it's a very unique scent. I mostly get tree and snickerdoodle with a little bit of smoke in it. And I think it's really a cool blend. I'm here for it. I think a lot of people that didn't like it are just, it's just too weird. You know, it's just too different for them. But I really don't think it's that, I don't think it's offensive at all. But I mean, I guess if you are used to more of like a, for Christmas you just want tree or you just want bakery, sugar cookie type thing, then yeah, this is kind of weird. It's kind of out there. But if you're someone who likes those smoky, fiery, like outdoorsy smells, I don't know. You might want to play with this type of blend. I was really happy with it. And then, finally, I got a loaf. Now, my loaf died through no fault of KAE's, Carla's. It just, you know, it's a long journey that it made, and so it didn't really make it intact, but it was packaged great. Nothing was fallen off. Everything was just a little loose, and I've had the package for a hot minute, so every time I bust it out and smell it again, it kind of gets looser. And anyway, this is what we're looking at now. It did not look like this when it came, so don't be turned off. So I'll try to take it out. So this is just one of many loaves that you can order. She has so many different formulations with different designs on top, and I thought that was really fun. So this one I chose like the flower and the insect combo. And then I got to choose my insect. So I chose a ladybug. And he was kind of like over here somewhere, like that. So yeah, so pretty, like gorgeous. And I could have chose between this and like a dragonfly and a bumblebee or something. So anyway, for this one I wasn't really trying to recreate anything. I was just trying to play off of things that I knew I already loved from KAE. So this is a blend of black cherry, velvet sugar, and sweet on Paris. So everybody loves her sweet on Paris, which I freaking cannot agree more. It is so strong and it lasts forever and it's beautiful. Like it's just this beautiful sweet type bakery, but not like Amish country, Hayden Row, not like Cookie Monster VCS. It's like a fruity pastry bakery. And there's definitely a fruity element to Sweet on Paris. And it's also a little perfumey. Most of us know it's the body care from Bath & Body Works. So anyway, I happen to love cherry. So I thought I would add black cherry in here to kind of amp up the fruitiness factor. Cherry is my favorite fruit scent probably in wax. And then I thought I'd add velvet sugar because velvet sugar is awesome too. And I thought maybe that would kind of amp up the perfumey note that is in Sweet on Paris. I did something like a breakdown like 85% Sweet on Paris, 5% black cherry, and can I do math? 10% velvet sugar. If I had to reformulate this again, I would dial back the black cherry even more. And I should have known, but it was my first time messing with percentages, but the black cherry is very prominent here, on cold anyway, and so if I had to do it again, I'd maybe do like just 1%. I mean, I don't even know if that's possible, but I would just do like 1% black cherry, or maybe omit it completely. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even need it, you know? But I am super excited to melt that because I think it's going to be really pretty. I also did one other K-Cuts for Gigi, and it was a surprise. I know she loves mulberry. We all know she loves mulberry. So I did a blend of like mulberry, red lipstick, and Hawaiian punch, I'm pretty sure. So I was just kind of playing off of that berry, fruit punch, you know, Kool-Aid type smell. And it turned out really good. I think she liked it. She hasn't melted it yet. But I really liked it too. It was just a very punchy, mulberry, tangy, kind of a drink scent. Another thing I will mention is that these all say cure 2 weeks from January 6th through the 19th. And I cheated. I couldn't wait. And I melted one of these like the other day. And I'm telling you, it was already strong as hell. So when these things cure, it might just blow me out of the house. I already live in a war zone, so that's fine. But yeah, like it was super strong already. And these all smell very strong. So I'm really excited to burn them all or melt them all and see their potential. And I'm way excited to get back in the lab and create more blends because I just think it's really fun, and I think the prices are totally fair. And I'll tell you, Carla busted this order out in, I mean, no time. It was crazy how she was able to get this out and ship to me, I don't know, in like less than a week. I mean, for a custom order, like it was pretty cool. So anyway, so that's kind of all I have today. I just wanted to share it with you guys. I was really excited about it, and I want to give her, you know, a shout out for taking this on, this whole customs thing, because I imagine it's probably quite a beast, you know, and I want to give her a shout out because I think it's cool and I love it, and I think it separates her from a lot of different vendors, and I think she'll be really prosperous with it. So anywho, I really do want to hear if you guys have placed a KAE order recently, and if you placed a custom order, what are you doing? What are you guys up to? What are you blending? I would just love to get ideas or just hear what other people are doing. I know we all have really particular scent interests. So yeah, I'm here for all that talk. And if you have any questions or anything, leave them down below. I'll try to answer them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.